right, good morning, boys and girls. Well, good morning, girls. Today we're going to talk about eating healthy and what do you notice about our little chart here? The food choices. Fruits and vegetables. That's right. Our character today is a chimpanzee. Let me ask you some questions. What do they eat? Don't know? Go ahead.
Okay, so
Speak up.
What we're going to be doing is you're going to say yes or no if what they eat.
Don't move the car so much. Do you eat nuts?
No.
Okay. It's too hard to break. Okay.
But they do eat nuts.
Okay. Not that kind.
Okay, good.
Do they eat ants?
Insects? Raise your hand if you think they eat insects. Raise your hands if you think they don't eat insects. Who's just, I don't know? They do eat insects, is that right?
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Do they eat chocolate?
Yum, yum. You sure?
If people give it to them,
Maybe, yes. That's right. They do not eat chocolate. What else?
Do they eat fruits?
they might. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do. Do they eat French fries?
No.
Do they drink milk?
No. Maybe.
No, they don't. Do they eat leaves? Yes.
Leaves, yeah.
Do they eat flowers?
Hold your card still.
Maybe.
They do.
They do eat flowers,
I
yeah.
think that's right.
So they're totally vegetarians. They don't eat any meat. They eat lots of healthy stuff in which we should be eating each and every day. Do you agree? What else do you think they may not
Do
eat?
they drink water?
Yes.
Do they eat nuts?
Yes.
Do they eat sugar?
No.
Do they eat honey?
Maybe.
Yes.
I can,
They do.
yeah, I can just see them.
Do they eat eggs?
No.
Yes, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
That's right, 'cause
they
the bird
steal the
nest.
Yes, for the protein. So pretty much the fruit is 60% of their diet. Leaves is 20%. The seeds is 5%, and the insect is 5%. So as you can see, they eat a whole lot of different varieties of fruits, but the ones that they enjoy the most are the ripest fruits, like your bananas, maybe your apples or mangoes. I remember when we were in Africa and we were eating our lunch, and they came up and they snatched our food. They're really quick animals. So be aware of that when you're eating food around any type of animals.
So now
Speak up.
we're going to make our own breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but it has to be healthy.
Healthy. So we're going to solicit you guys to come to the table and put healthy foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For yourself. And smile, boys and girls.
I'm gonna make lunch.
There's a bowl of fruit to go with the breakfast. So,
Very good, very good. So you have your protein, your fruit, your calcium, your antibiotic, right? Antioxidant, that's right. Very good. So what's for lunch?
We have some yogurt.
Yummy.
We have a sandwich.
What's in the sandwich?
it's like bologna.
We have cheese, bologna,
Veggie bologna.
tomatoes, some veggie bologna, and some lettuce and bread.
So in here you have your protein, fruit and vegetable, right? Because a tomato is a fruit, and a dairy. Very good. And the last but not least is our dinner.
For dinner, we have spaghetti, with sauce and meatballs. And we have some peas. Then we have some celery sticks and some grapes. And then we have some orange juice.
But remember, boys and girls, we want to make sure that your heaviest meal is in the morning because we want to refuel our body from going into hibernation at nighttime. We want to wake up and drink lots of water first, and then we want to make sure that we have a balanced breakfast. Okay? Very good. Here's what our basic food chart looks like. As you can see, the pyramid down at the bottom. Do we drink enough water? Have you had your at least 8 ounces of water today? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Remember when you go outside for PE today, you need to drink lots of water. You need to be hydrated so that you don't get dehydrated later on. You also want to make sure that you take all of your fluids earlier in the day so that at nighttime you can rest and get all the needed restoration that you need as a child, right?
What's restoration?
Well, that's a big person's word. Making sure that you receive all of your rest, that your body continues to grow properly as you rest, that you're not being disturbed, that you're not waking up in the middle of the night wanting something to drink, because if you do, you're messing up with your sleep pattern. But you'll learn about sleep and rest at the next stations. So, any questions so far? Now let me show you what unhealthy food looks like. How many of us love brownies? Chocolate? Soda? Okay. Those things you want to eliminate in your body. Why? Let me show you the sugar content that is in each of those items. This is the sugar content for one Hershey bar. We don't have a Hershey bar here, but we have some other chocolates to show you what the sugar content that's in our body. That's if you eat just one. Most people eat 4, 5 throughout the day. Let me share this with you so you can visually see what's going on. What about that syrup that we love to put on our pancakes and waffles every day or when we go out to eat? You think syrup is good for us? Someone said no. It tastes good. I'm with you on that. It has 2 tablespoons of sugar. That's 2 tablespoons of sugar. Wow. Now you stop and think what you're eating in school every day, every morning for school. Here's one that we all love. Okay, Johnny, I didn't really prepare breakfast this morning, but you can go have some cereal. How about a box cereal?
Oh no, that's sugar.
1 cup of sugar. Oh, that's bad for you, right? Well, how about when we're outside and we've been playing and everything and we're exercising and we come inside and they let us get something from the snack machine? The snack machines are full of sodium, salt, sugar. Everything is extra large now. It's no longer a small size. This is from a 12-ounce soda. This is a 20-ounce bottle. So just think, if you're drinking and you have one of these every day, this is why it's so important that we're drinking the water to help flush out some of the impurities, but we have to let these go, right? One more example. A cookie, chocolate chip. You're like, oh no, not the chocolate chips. It has 3 inches. 1 cookie, 1. I'm not talking about 4 or 5. We're talking about this is 3 inches of sugar that's in. We have some other examples too that you can look at. So what do you think that we should be choosing now? What kind of healthy things do you think we need to be eating?
Drinking water, fruit,
Eating fruit, and eating lots of vegetables. What kind of vegetables? All kind of vegetables. Okay, this is what your food plate should look like. You're saying, but teacher, this looks awfully small. that means that we're overindulging in food. This half right here should be your fruits and your vegetables only. You're saying, no way. Fruits and vegetables. That's what Michelle Obama is doing with her family. That's why they have a garden. That's why she's making sure that they receive all the nutrients that they can get as a family. What goes here? What do you think is here? Your grains. So you're looking at your breads, your cereals, your rice. Your protein is here. Your protein should be the smallest. Let's ball our fists up. If you ball your fist up, that will show you that that's the size of your protein. It's very small, you know. So if you wiggle your thumb, this part right here, that's all the salad dressing that you're supposed to have on your salad. Yeah, for the day, not per serving, for the day. So, boys and girls, do you think that you can change your diet or change how you eat, or even let your parents know that, hey mom, those are not great choices. Here's what we should be eating. So with the healthy choice, we have different games that you can play. We have recipes here for kids, eating healthy, lunch, breakfast, quick breakfast. Who ate their breakfast this morning? Yes, yes, yes. So as an added incentive, we have a little station here. So boys and girls, I want you to come to the table and fix you a healthy snack. Now, if you're on the go, like I am most of the time, you want you a nice energy snack. So a good energy snack could consist of raisins, blueberries, cranberries. Any allergies to nuts? Always make sure that you ask your children that. You know, so if you mix these two together, it becomes a great energy snack. So please step forward. These are nuts. These are pecans. Pecans are also good for you where? On the pyramid. Your oils. It's at the top of the pyramid, right? Right. Okay. Any questions? So this VBS, you can adapt it to whatever. I just picked up a little things that was at the hotel this morning. I have a slideshow that's going. You can make a slideshow and people can just kind of watch. This is your plate. Remember, that's the plate we talked about. Recipes for kids. There are all types of recipes and incentives and information on the World Wide Web. So please take advantage of those opportunities. Have as much visual aids as possible. 10 things that you need to know about. You know, you need to be role models. We need to be setting a great example for our children. And also, we just need to also be taking care of ourselves as well. Okay, so thank you.